Cocktails with the Queens. We just had a hot one. Ladies, you're looking very, very sparkly and ready for New Year's Eve. Vivica A. Fox, Lisa Ray, and Selena Johnson. Y'all giving glam tonight. Very pretty, very pretty.
Yeah. Selena came up with this theme, right?
A little piece of glam and glitz for the people. I know everybody got sequin, you know. We all got sequin.
Let me tell you, sequins is hell on your hair, though. The little tracks.
Oh my gosh, it's catching onto everything.
This hair will catch all of this shirt.
All my dreads is like just pulling and snagging. Okay,
yes, agreed.
Well, ladies, we have reached the part of the show where we talk about our personal lives, relationships, and how we have overcome obstacles in our own lives. Welcome to our queendom. All right, ladies, it's the end of the year. So tonight we're going to take a trip down memory lane, specifically 2021, and talk about our New Year resolutions and the best way to remain committed to completing our goals. Queens, what did 2021 teach you about yourselves?
For me, I took a step back out of reflecting on what anger means, and how to how to take a step back, how to be present, because sometimes I'm so present and I show up for so many things because we have so many jobs and we wear so many different hats. So when you get home, you feel like, I don't want to be present because I don't want to hear about nothing else or nobody else because I'm tired because I've been dealing, you know? Mm-hmm. And therefore you're not as present as you need to be for someone else, you know, because you've worn yourself even thin from being present for everybody else. So therefore, for me, it's to find a balance.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Find that balance and really, you know, you guys know that I've been dealing with a bunch of family stuff in the house. And so for me, it was about standing your truth, because just because your truth is what it is and it hurts somebody else's feelings, it doesn't mean you got to apologize for that. It's because, no, I'm real about that, you know, but now we got to find a happy medium to what you're saying and what you're feeling, you know, but being there and being honest and saying, hey, you know, something got to change, and being the changed one, being the example of that, you know, and dealing with things in a different way in which I would have, you know, 3-4 years ago or whatever, you know what I mean?
And that's what you call growth. And that's all anyone could ask from someone, you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's a big deal. Vivica, what'd you learn about yourself in 2021?
For me, for 2021, it was learning a little bit more patience. And unfortunately for me, it was another season of shedding. I had, for me, my main theme for 2021 was protecting your peace at all cost. That I just was not taking any more heaviness, disrespectfulness. I am working my damnedest to have reciprocal relationships with friends, family. I'm so tired of being such a giver and not getting back what I give out. But the main thing for me was noticing it, and not being mad, angry at people about it. Just noticing that if a person couldn't give me what I need, that it was okay to say, I wish you well, and move on.
Got it. Okay. And that's hard to do, but.
Yes, it is. Especially for me, because I was raised to be, you know, like almost crawling away from relationships. And now I just am like, okay, this is not going to work. Good. Wish you well.
More growth. Yeah. Selena?
Well, I've been in therapy all year. And so, you know, you think when you go to therapy, you find out like, oh, good, you know, I can't wait. I want to go to therapy so I can find out what's going on so I can start, you know, healing, right? But what I realized going through therapy is that it actually causes even more emotional distress and pain. Like I had a very tough year in terms of my emotions and getting a hold of them and understanding who I am and what I've really gone through and things that I've been suppressing for years and not dealing with. And so what I learned in 2021 was that I wasn't doing the work. So you know how people say, I'm doing the work, really, are you? Because when I go to therapy, I get actual assignments. And in doing those assignments, it's very hard work. Like you have to remember to, like, for example, like my therapist was like, I want you to recognize some of the triggers that you have. You have uncertainty intolerance. That's an actual thing that I have, where if I'm uncertain, I have these reactions, these outbursts and things like that. So she was like, I want you to recognize the triggers. So long story short, having to do this work was an eye opener that, man, I've been doing work all year. And, to piggyback off of what Vivica said too, like it has been a year of shedding as well, but shedding people, places and things that I thought that I liked. I thought that were good for me and I thought I was good for them. And so I've had to, there are people that will not go with me in 2022. They will not be present. And I'm okay with that. And I know that it's necessary. And I also found out, guys, and you tell me what you think about this shit, because this shit is wild as an entertainer and as a celebrity. People don't really see me like I see them. Now, I know that's cliche, but you know how you be thinking the people around you, yeah, that's my girl, she cool and blah, blah, blah. And you be real down to earth with the whole situation. They're not looking at you that way. They low key might not even like you, but they're around you because of what you offer and what you can do for them and give them. Say it. That's a hard reality that I faced this year. And it was painful. And I cried a lot this year because it was a reality like, man, do people really like me then? Shit, like, do they know me? Do they know who I am even? Or are they just around me because of where they think I can get them, what I can give them, and how I make them feel? You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of hard lessons this year in terms of my outer circle, meaning my friends and business associates, or people I thought were my friends and business associates, and who I am as a woman and what I will and will not tolerate.
I feel like something from all three of you. I very similar situations, and I know that we're doing a good topic tonight, because if I'm feeling what y'all saying, I'm sure our viewers are feeling the same way. A lot of similarities. I had my heart broken a lot of times this year, and not from my boyfriend.
Right.
From people that, and Selena, I automatically assume people don't like me. I've just been conditioned from just being so beat up by seeing that one negative comment. Well, it's not one. You have 50 compliments or good things, and then that couple things that are mean to me. I don't know why. I got to work on those not resonating with me. Actually, with none of them resonating with me. But it's been really sad, and I had to let go, Vivica, of thinking that the things, they're not you. And when we do our things for our people, we almost have to let it go. And it sucks because you think you should have built some kind of equity with someone like, I've done X, Y, and Z. I'm not even asking for X, Y, and Z, but can I just have a little bit of Z? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the very least, I've had people that have changed their lives with situations that have shat on me and basically told me to go F myself, in so many words. And it was hurtful, and it's like, I can't let it stop me from being the person I am. None of us can. We have been put in positions to be able to bless.
You just learn who to share it with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And I realize I'm in a position where I've been able to bless some people with some things. And if it's concert tickets, if it's a gig, if it's access, if that's all you think I was good for a one-off and you wanted to stop that train here, shame on you, honey, child, because there's going to be so many more next year that you're not going to be included on. And if you think I'm just that and you got your one off, congratulations. And I had to stop myself from getting bitter because it was making me be like, F that, no one's getting. Then I was like, no, because that's what makes me beautiful. And the right people will see that. And the right people will rock with it. And the right people will be like, I rock with her for life.
Claudia, do you ever just have me time?
Huh?
Do you ever just have me time?
When I go running.
But I mean, just not running, but like time.
Yeah.
Where it's like you're not answering or giving to anyone, that you're just literally answering for yourself, even if it's just for a couple of days, even if you can make it a week, that you're like, just this one, I need to answer to. Just we as women, we just don't do it. We're always nurturing and feeding others. And I just think that that's something that going forward, that we've got to learn, when it's just to say, nope, it's just going to be about me. I don't care if you don't like the answer. I'm going to just do me.
Right.
And it's okay to be selfish, especially if you've been giving so much for all these years. It's okay to be like, we gonna rock over here right now.
Yes.
Oh, okay, well, they're saying we've had enough me time talking and running our mouth. We gotta go to commercial. Yeah. Thanks, ladies, for sharing. That was really, really touching. Like, it was good stuff and real. Yeah. So thank you. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with more Cocktails with Queens after this.